Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to be walking you guys through a website that we built last year for a client of ours who is a landscape company, but what they're really trying to do here is they're trying to transition more into an outdoor living connoisseur, if you will. So let me walk you through the website, explain to you why we did what we did, and talk to you about how this actually is really going to help out everything. So first and foremost, the idea of going from landscaper over to outdoor living company is a huge swing. So when you think of a landscaper, you really think of somebody who comes out to your house and mows your lawn, does just the gardens, and that's about it. But when you think of somebody who does more of outdoor living, that is literally trying to get you back outdoors. So that was really the whole feel of the website that we were going for. And the idea was the more that we could get you being the homeowner, to understand that we're here for your family, we're here to bring you guys back outdoors. We're really more of a high-end artist than we are just a lower-end lawn mowing service. So when we first come in, boom, reconnect with family. That's the first thing that we go for. It goes right to your heart. It makes you really want to visualize what it's going to be like to be outside with your family. Same with the reason that we use this photo. Everybody's sitting around, a nice fire pit going on. Coming on down, there's really three big things that all this stuff, all the things that he's doing, he needs to have happen for people to really feel like they get the message being presented to them. So beautify the home, de-stress your life, connect with family. That's kind of the three pillars that we're working on. But if you realize, they're also kind of like the three steps. So we come out, we help out your home, we make your life way better, and we help you connect back with your family. That's really the idea of what we're trying to do here. All right, we go through a nice little create the outdoor oasis. Again, we're going for emotion here. All right, a little bit of social proof. And then we jump right into what can we help with, right? They're a big landscape design company, so what they're going for is landscape design and build. Let's design you something, do some of the services, but he's also big on water features. He's also really trying to position himself, because if you can think of why people get back outside, an outdoor kitchen's awesome, patios are great, but water features are, running water, the sound of that is huge. It really does drive people back out there, because think of the sound of running water. This is why when people try to go to sleep, they use like the Rainy Moods app on their phone. They're trying to listen to water to kind of get you back in that mindset of sleeping, serenity, peacefulness. As we keep working down the page, one of the cool things that he has is he actually had a drone. So we're trying to show it's easy to work with us, because the easier that the website feels, the easier it is that we can explain our process, the more simple it's going to feel to work with this client, to work with the contractor themselves. So they actually have a nice little 1, 2, 3 of, let's start with the design. We'll handle it, and then we'll enjoy. We want you to enjoy your space. So it's actually the exact same project in all 3 steps, and having this overview at the end where it actually shows, look, we'll build you a design. We'll show you what it's going to look like, and on the other end, it's going to look just like that, which was fantastic. It really drew a full picture. It's kind of like when you go online and you build your dream car. Well, when they ship it, you're like, wow, that's exactly what I wanted. So that was the same idea behind it. All right, throw that in with some nice work. We believe in beautifying Kitchener. That's where he's from, but we're going for the local a feel to everything. We're a small business. We'll help you out. A couple testimonials, and then we're good. So the whole thing with this is they're really trying to push this process. They're really trying to show people this is how we operate, so they know, start with the design. Don't call us for landscape work, because we're going to build you a design. And the reason for this is this puts you in a higher echelon. This will elevate you, so you're no longer having to deal with people that are bogging down your phones because they want small end items. You're positioning yourself as a large scale company, ones that are only going to do high end work, that make a design. So that's the idea of what we're going for. So let's click on one of these. Let's just start with the landscape design. A little bit of before and after, and then we hit right on why. Why would somebody want a landscape design from you? And here's what I mean is, if this is a process, if you have a set process of how you navigate your business and how you operate, meaning clients have to first do this, then this, and then this. So you actually have a set structure or procedural system set up that makes it super efficient for you to work. So that way you can grow the business faster and scale faster. Then we want to train customers that that's the process. So instead of people trying to circumvent the idea of a design, since this is part of his process, we wanted to convince people that you absolutely need a design. We can't just say, hey, get a design first, and they're gonna go, yeah, but I don't need it. Well, we wanted to get rid of that, so we said, you don't have to guess what your yard would look like before changing it. Landscape design will help remove any of the unknowns from your project. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to say, look, without a landscape design drawn, you're not gonna know exactly what you're gonna get. We're gonna be winging it. So by us showing the exact reasons why and explaining why you want this done, people will fall in line and customers will fall in line. So now they're part of your process. They feel like they can really trust you because you do have a system, and they're not going to go to competitors around the area. And they're really going to do exactly what you say. It's training them that the way that you operate works. All right, so we show a few just different examples of these. You know, it's the same house, but just different options. Gives you some variety. Here's how it works. Consultation, 2D design, and a 3D design package. There's just a couple of different options. And then testimonials there. So again, what we're trying to do is the more that we could train our customers or your customers to fall in line with your set process, whether you have an exact one or more of a rough one, it will train people to follow suit. And then that way, the more that they fall into your system, the faster you can get out to their house, the faster you can build whatever it is that they want, the faster you can collect money and continue to grow that business. All right, let's focus on something else. Let's go to, I kept for the water feature industry, so let's go through the water features, right? Let's talk about this. So why would you want a pond or a water feature in your backyard? Well, it's a piece of paradise to your home. Look at this image right here. Imagine that this is your backyard. Imagine that this is what you come home to every day, and this is what we're going for here. We're going for the emotion. Remember we talked about trying to transition from a landscape company into outdoor living? That's exactly what this does. And when a homeowner sees this, they realize that you're here for them. You're here to help bring them closer together. There's not one chair, there's two chairs. And there's a little coffee table in between them. So the amount of imagery that gets done on this site, it will convince your clients to buy and buy faster, thus helping you grow your business. You start to see the trend here is everything that we're doing is we're trying to empower people so they feel like they can connect again. We even educate them there. You know, how do we actually make this happen so people can understand it? We talk a little bit about, or show a little bit more about it, and then we jump right into testimonials, and then boom, get a quote on the pond. So that's really how it all works. That's really what we're going for here is super easy to work together with. We bring you together, and we explain why you need to do what you do. And when that happens, when people find your website, all roads lead back to getting a quote. And that's what we want. We want people to fill this out, because when they fill this out, you can call them and you can sell them or schedule an estimate. But the more that people fill this out, the more likely it is that you'll be able to grow your business that much faster. And on top of that, when you have a website that looks like this, that is high end, and it's very up to date, and it shows your true colors of your business, your brand, your culture, then all other competitors become irrelevant. Imagine looking at this versus, I bet you right now if we reviewed just a different competitor in the area, it would be very tough to compete with this, because this is the high-end aspect of it. This is what we're going for. We are, cream of the crop outdoor living company. So if you want your lawn mowed, don't call us. Call somebody else, but don't call us. We're gonna hook you up. We're gonna make everything look great. Fire pits, let's jump down this one. Fire pit installation, we talk all about it. We go through a couple of different types of examples, why you would want this. Perfect for evening family entertainment. Family. And then at the end, guess what all the buttons lead to? The contact form. Guide them down the process. That's what we want to do. So if you're in the exact same situation where you're trying to get people to be qualified or pre-qualified on your website, and you're sick of these brand new competitors up the road that you have no idea who they are, but they continue to steal market share from you and your business is plateauing or God forbid, digressing, moving backwards because you now have competition that maybe they have a lower overhead, or maybe they're undercutting your prices. Well, position yourself as the expert and price will become irrelevant. Thank you.